what up, Eagle Dreadlock. Archie here. Baldo is it's the 23-month update, and I wanted to show you guys the locks, or some of the locks where I put rubber bands on. This one right here worked really well. I don't know if you can see it with this camera, but all this loose hair that's going all the way up, that was some of the loose hair that I put in here, and it's all webbed in there. So I've been meaning to remove this rubber band for like a week now, but I really want to show you guys. And I think here's another one with a rubber band where you could see the strands, and they're all slowly starting to web in here. So even this one, I don't think that webbing is gonna come off anymore, so I'm probably gonna remove all the rubber bands now. And I've been removing bands probably since the 3 days after I installed them. There's the rubber band, and I could feel the loose strands that I put in there just being webbed in there. So rubber bands is probably like really low maintenance, and that's why it works for me. And then the big issue for me would be getting somebody to help me remove them. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And because I put them on sporadically, like a few one day, a few another day, a few another day, it helps me out in the sense that I could be like, remove this one, remove this one, remove this one, and not necessarily in the order, but more than how they've worked already. So like I said, this one, within like the week, it took everything. Really nice. And like I said, some of the ones in the back, they just take a little bit longer because there was probably a little more loose hair, and because I sleep on it. See those? You see how they're all just taken in? And I think it works because the whole bottom portion of it, so like this, is not as mature as this. So by having all that rubber band and then the loose hair around what's the loosest part of the lock, seems to web real good in there. So that's just a little bit more on rubber bands, and like I said, it helps with the separating a lot. And like I said, I'm gonna remove them because at this point, keep referring back to this one. For example, some of this loose hair that's coming in here, that's gonna have a hard time going through that barrier and getting in there. So after a while, they do become a little bit of a hindrance if you don't reapply them. If you're reapplying, then it just restarts the cycle with the rubber band being there. But I don't mind these short hairs. Is like the really long ones, like this. That's essentially about a lock. So I still have some of these really long ones that's pretty much been like my hair growing for a while. And we're at 23 months. And to come, I'd say I really want to do this right now, but I'm waiting a little bit longer just because I'm already cutting it in half. I decided that I want to do it at 3 years, but now I'm like, I'll do it probably like at 2.5. So at 2.5 years, I'm probably going to start 2 Congos somewhere back here, because I really want to have like a really thick lock, or a couple of really thick locks. And I'd attribute that to my hair length. It's growing really fast, and my goal was to grow my hair out. So locks just kind of came with it, and my main goal still to not cut my hair. So I think the longer, the thicker the locks, the more they shrink, the shorter the slower they grow in comparison to the other ones. So I just want to. I want to have those layers because I liked it. So I'm liking that these are super long because my hair was long on top, and then these are shorter because my hair was shorter on the side. But now I want to add some where it's like these are shorter because they're so thick. So I want to add 2 Congos somewhere back here, at least 2, and we'll see from there. But that's around 2 years, 6 months. And we're almost at the 2-year mark. Next month is going to be the 2-year mark, so there's something to come. And I think that's everything. So Deuces, and I'll see you guys next month.